Hello, this is Big E here. Um, Back again with another recap. This time we'll be showing our first potluck spin. Actually not the clans first, but our rebuilds first potluck spin against American Savage. So as you can see, 89 to 82, we absolutely killed it this war. 99.73% total destruction. We spun the 2-6-9s breakdown. A reason for that was because we had some Town Hall 10s out on CWL duty with their relative clans for it. Also had a little bit of a scare today with the replays, with the maintenance break, and thought our beautiful replays from this war might get wiped, but they didn't, so yay. We'll take a look at what they did to our bases. So had a little bit of trouble on one of our 11s. Cleared most of the 10s and cleared all the 9s. Good job to American Savage. As you can see, 92% of their number won 11v11. But we did have another 11v11, so we're going to take a look at that. Shout out to Villy before I start, and Bob obviously for his 11v11 triple. Villy with 4 10v10 triples this war. Brilliant job. So this one I missed it, but it was good to watch and just a really nice hit. GG to Bob. Does a golem walk to start off and gets his baby drag for funnel on the other side, and just as a gobo lalo here. Seems like the normal strategy for Town Hall 11s to use if they're going for a 3-star. Because the overpowered loons now. Just gets everything jumping in. Had a really cheap funnel, so does lose a few bowlers, but no worries there. I thought Quinn might walk when I watched the replay earlier, but she doesn't. She jumps back in, and he starts the flight really early, so bowlers took out most of the base. They're on the eagle, but because of the dragon CC, it doesn't quite go down. Nice choice on the CC for that. Queen does take out the dragon, and his flight's pushing through. Nice freeze there. He's still got one hound on the last air defense. Loon's pushing onto the eagle. Queen on the eagle. Eagle down. Last hound pops, but he's got so much loons left and absolutely killed the base. 2 loons to tank the wizard tower. Kinda miss it because it's already locked onto another couple loons, but no worries there. Takes it out, and he's got at least 10 loons left up right there. At least 10 loons. Queen's still up in the core, and he's got his cleanup down, so really nice job to Bob. That was our first 11v11 triple as a clan, and yeah, it was really nice. Next one we'll take a look at will be Crasher, Philly. His triple on number 4. We had 80% 10v10 on their number 3, but didn't quite get the job done, so dipped it in the end. But this one is a really nice raid from Philly. Somewhat using a plan I had originally come up with and tweaking it quite a bit to get the 3-star. So sets his queen down and does another golem walk here. Get really good value out of these walks. So golem is tanking all 4 defenses there, and as soon as the bomb tower goes in, never mind. Golem down, funnel, about to release his king. Queen goes north a little bit here, and she doesn't come back down, so she ends up breaking in, as you can see. But Golem going in, BK going in. Queen is still going to get onto the Inferno eventually. Rage down for the king. There's not much point defense anymore in this area thanks to Queen, so his BK gets straight onto the jump and takes out enemy AQ. His AQ taking out some Teslas there, so a couple Teslas in the way, and poison down. BK taking out the Inferno, and Queen still beating a wall. but eventually comes back around and the CC dies out mostly to a poison, except Baby Drag stays up a little bit. Comes in with a flight, doesn't really bother about the Baby Drag, he knows it's going to go down to pups eventually. Couple hastens, starts the second portion of the flight onto the second AD, and he has a really nice freeze here, freezing the air defense in the Inferno, which allows 3 hounds for 3 air defenses. Everything pushing through, gets a really nice split here that a couple other hits didn't get, where some loons went onto the Inferno, the Expo, and then the rest of the pack moved south to 9 o'clock towards the Wizard Tower area, and that secured him the triple. So nice path in there, Billy. Fast forward now. Had early cleanup as well, so nice job on that. Next raid we're going to check out is Vinyl on number 5. Oh, it's Monkey. Never mind. It's Villy. Monkey uses Crusher and Villy uses Crusher and Monkey, I should say. This was a really nice walk. We had a friend who used to have this base, but it was not at the same upgraded defense level. So we had an idea of how to triple it, but it wasn't going to work because of a slight few changes in the building's positioning and the defense level. So Villy came up with a new plan for it and absolutely killed it. I think this was the first attempt on it as well. So it's a Queen walk Valalo, or Queen charge Valalo. This walk here for a fresh hit, or not fresh but scouted from a Town Hall 9 hit, was really, really impressive. I love the rage and the wall breakers. Queen going in, poison down for the CC, hits the ability there, not sure if it was necessary, but he does have 3 point, well, he got rid of the Expo, but now he's on the 4-point defense on Queen, so needs another rage. He's got his pre-funnel done with the minions over here at 5 o'clock and gets his king down. Has a little wall breaker fail there. But uses his Valken BK to push through, and then he releases the rest of the Valks. Sets a rage down for him. Jump right into the Inferno. Jump into Queen, take her out. Lots of defenses there still, Bomb Tower, BK, AQ. But with both heroes, Rage and healers and Valks, got taken care of. So this gets a little bit closer and taking out the Inferno. But Queen does manage to take it out. I think she goes down here. Possibly not. Nope. But the Expo on her anyway. Flight is started and he's pushing in with 2 hounds for 2 air defenses again. And not an awful lot of loons or spells, just a freeze and a haste, but gets really nice value out of it and a really nice pathing for his flight. Hound goes down, so he's just got loons left. And he lands a really nice freeze, catching the Inferno in the Wizard Tower, and he's got more than enough loons left as well as early cleanup because of the long walk. So once again, nice job, really. Fast forward, and I think next one we'll check out is number 6, and that one's Vinyl. This was, once again, he went in here, he had a Town Hall 9 scout on it, and he had a Town Hall 9 scout on it, came in here, first Town Hall 10 attempt on it, got it cleared up, so really nice job. Giants tank the wall breakers, but Wizard Tower takes them out, so that was unfortunate. Still gets it done though. Jump goes down. The wall breakers were for Queen to reach in and grab the air defense, but she doesn't quite make it. Really nice push from the Valks and BK though, taking out Inferno, Tesla, AQ. And then in comes Flight in a minute. 7 haste, no freeze, no rage, no heal, just hastes. Two hounds into the first air defense. He does have 3 hounds for 3 air defenses, so. And really nice path in here for the loons onto the sweeper and into the Inferno. Or, yep. Takes that out. Takes out the core. 1 hound's left, 2 air defenses up, but everything except from 2 air defenses and 1 air defense now, and 2 expos were up, so got a really nice amount of loons left. Probably about 12 in that pack. Has a haste from, and really nice job, Vino. That was another clearance in a 10, so that's 4 10v10 triples so far, or 3 so far. 2 more to show. Pulls the hound out of the way as well, make sure it doesn't, none of his pups get onto it, so it doesn't use up any time or the hound doesn't explode. Moving on. Next one, number 7, and Monkey again. Just a plain Gobo Lalo here, and does a really nice job of it. We had a Town Hall 9 scout on this, and once again was a first Town Hall 10 attempt on it, and gets it done. Funneling with the minions, and does another Golem walk here with the Queen. Really nice job on the bowlers over there taking out the archer tower. And in come the wall breakers because all the defenses are tanked in the area. Tesla popped, which was a little bit unfortunate there. Don't know if that was taken in the scout, but it takes quite a bit of health off his Queen. But she survives and she gets out of range. Down goes Rage and Jump, bowlers all in, BKN. Again, a really nice push here. Not the highest defense levels, so I don't think it would have mattered at this point anyway. Heroes in the core, Expos and Infernos on them, but Queen has ability, gonna take out one of the Infernos, all the core, and in comes Flight from north. Queen goes down there but takes out an archer tower. Really nice freeze. That allows him to fly once again for 2 hounds for 2 air defenses, which used to be fairly uncommon, but now we're seeing it so much more. And it really does work. In my view, at least, better than using 3 for 2 air defenses, or likewise, because more loons or bigger kill squad. But he's got, once again, loads of loons left up and just 1 Tesla, so got his Queen up, down, and he's wrecked it again. So that's his 3rd triple from this war. And fast forward. And next one we're going to check out is Crasher again, so this was on number 8 Lando. And a really nice Queen walk Valalo again from Billy. Starts up top with the Queen. I had a Town Hall 9 scout and first Town Hall 10 attempt on it, so really good job. In a war with 6 Town Hall 10s involved, 5 10v10 triples is really nice job from the boys. His Queen walks continuing in here. And she has quite a lot of defenses on her right now, but Rage goes down early because he knows the CC's coming out. Poison and Dragon in the CC, so won't take as long as a Hound to beat through, which was the success of this raid because these long walks take quite a decent amount of time. Gets it down. Queen charging in now. Does lose a healer here, but he knew that would happen from his scout. So has, and in fact he loses two healers out of it because of the Expo and nearly a third. BK and Valk's coming in at the south. He already had pre-funneling down in the army camp with minions. Wallbreakers come in. Does have a little bit of sketchiness with the wallbreakers. Valk's beat through, but it doesn't get through for Queen. So she gets stuck in a wall, which didn't happen in the scout. Because having a level 40 Queen in a core of a lower level Town Hall 10 base is always really, really good benefit. But BK Valks take out the heroes, take out the Inferno. Sorry, 1 second. Loon's coming in now. Flies into the first Inferno without a freeze because it's only level 1. And he's got his Queen in now inside. BK tanking a couple defenses, tanks a Wizard Tower, which is really nice. And I don't think he needs a heal here, but he's got 2 Wizard Towers up, so he uses it anyway. Still has a Hound up, but really nice job, really. Had his early cleanup done. And that was the last of the 10v10 triples.